I just hit start. Okay, so I mean, like, if we want to like continue on where the fuck we were just talking about, we should go right ahead and do it. But before we start, for the video and shit, welcome to the Outlawz podcast. Thank you. It really does mean a lot that you're tuning in during or after the fact. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. Um, we got a banger for you today. Fucking, we're gonna be talking about the justice matters. All right, we're gonna dig into the fucking police system, the pros, the cons, and what to do to fucking fix the entire system as a whole. Now,
Mhm.
uh, as you might heard, or unless you know the fucking VOD cut it off at the very beginning, me and Tama, we were already talking about this entire fucking thing and about like the shit that was going on with the police, like George Floyd and all that. And we're just having like a little debate, and I'm like, shouldn't we have started the podcast? Because
Yeah.
we were just sitting here talking about this shit as a whole. Because I know shit that people don't know, like actually, like the actual fucking truth of the shit, because it's been so fucking long since the incident happened. But we're
Mhm.
talking about other incidents, like the two teenagers who were sitting outside a Houston or Austin fucking restaurant. They were eating a hamburger, and the kid, he's in the driver's seat. He's just sitting there eating a hamburger, doing nothing. Officer pulls up, sees the car, claims that it was a car that ran away from him at a previous stop or something like that, like the day prior, or something like that. And the cop put like multiple bullet holes into that kid, and kid fought for his life. I don't remember if the kid survived or not. I think he did, but we're going over those like little scenarios and shit, and like which should be reprimanded, which should not, because like that officer, oh yeah, no, fuck that, he should be behind bars,
Mhm.
no doubt. So to kick things off, right, um the reasons why the police is necessary. I've had my share of cop interactions. um my entire fucking life. My biological father, he was one. He would lie to the other police officers about what the fuck was going on inside our household, so he could do his atrocities.
Mhm.
So my good experience is with those SWAT members. Where their goal was to get me and my mother out of that situation. It was it's a bad thing even to watch on like body camera again.
Mhm.
But I mean, like, I had an officer dislocate my shoulder. That's how hard he fucking gripped me to get me out. And keep in mind, I'm probably like 4 or 5 years old.
Pick a-
Yeah, but like, fucking officer, a SWAT, fucking just grabs me, fucking pulls me so fucking hard. I'm like flying down the stairs and shit, not tumbling, but like tossed to like another officer to get the fuck out of there. And then there's this one sheriff deputy. I still remember her name, everything. I'm not gonna say her name just to protect her, but um, she put me in the back of her truck, and there's a canine unit there, and the canine, uh, sweet dog, but she looks at the canine and says, "Protect." And the fucking canine just like comes over onto my lap and just like stares at the door, just like, oh, I'm gonna kill someone. Like, yeah, but fucking, I've had my share experiences. I do think the cops are necessary. If we get rid of the cops, we're basically in Red Dead Redemption. And trust me,
Alright.
you don't want that.
No. It's worse over here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, come on, think about it. If it's like Red Dead Redemption, who, like, Tama, who's gonna win in a firefight?
A person with a gun.
Don't mind the AK or the shotgun or any of the other guns or even the crossbow in the back. Who's gonna win a
Mhm.
firefight, me or you?
You.
The cops are necessary.
Yeah.
'Cause there are people who own guns and they are not responsible. Unlike, me. I
Hmm.
got significant military training, all that shit. Like, this is an actual thing. We need the cops to protect us. However, uh, maintaining public safety. One of the main functions of the police force is to keep the public safe by preventing and responding to criminal activity. Mental, you know, that's one of the main things. But deterrence, the mere presence of the police officers can act as a deterrent to criminal behavior, making communities safer. That's like rich white neighborhoods, where the cops constantly drive around.
Hmm.
Yeah, those places. Those are the less crime. You don't need to have a gun in those kind of neighborhoods.
Oh no.
Sorry. I love this. Emergency response. The police are often the first response when it's coming to an emergency situation, such as accidents, fires, natural disasters. It's to help people investigating crimes. The police play a critical role in investigating crimes and bringing uh, perpetrators. Sorry, I almost said something else. Um, to justice, which helps maintain the rule of law. Yeah, fuck that. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But
You just see
traffic,
someone in the background.
fucking SWAT. But traffic control. Police officers direct traffic and enforce traffic laws to prevent accidents and ensure safe and effective movement of vehicles. Crowd control. The police are often called upon crowd control during large public events to ensure public safety. Now, this one is very controversial, right? You
Hmm.
might be like remembering those fucking riots that we're having on, and then all those like cops, the FBI, ICE, DEA, FBI, all those motherfuckers who are showing up to those riots and like arresting people by the mass, right?
Hmm.
Think about this. What was it? That it was a holiday. I forget which holiday. Like New Year's, Christmas, 4th of July, something like that. I don't remember the actual holiday, but there was this county. It's a very very small county. Uh, it's not near me. I forget the state. I forget the county, but I remember the video. The people, the lawn chairs, and everything. They were on like their main street, and this car fucking drives down, just running like hundreds of people over just for the parade. There's another
Hmm.
one where they're having this parade, and then there was some dude like 3 stories up with like a fucking M4A1 semi-automatic and just started popping shots and into people, like children, like
Hmm.
5-year-old kids. Yeah, that's just kind of crowd control. It's to ensure public safety. We're not talking like those riots, okay? Like that shit was horrendous, but the fucking like an actual fucking scheduled an event, scheduled thing, and the cops are already prepared, set up, and ready to protect. They're not doing their job as good because a lot of the stations are getting defunded and they're not, doing all that. Plus, they need better training. We'll get into that fucking later, but
Hmm.
um, that's crowd control. But number 8, serving warrants and arrests. This one is really fucking needed. The
Oh
police
yeah.
serve warrants and make arrests to bring individuals who are suspected of committing crimes to justice. Now, this one is abused by the police so fucking often.
Oh yeah.
But do you know how many serial killers it has put away in bars?
Curfew.
No, a lot, actually. A
Oh,
lot.
for real?
Yes,
Damn.
literally like tens of thousands. This dude, okay?
Hmm.
Um, he would like see these murders on the news and he would call in to other fucking those police stations and confess to those murders, then be investigated for those murders, and then they would clear him, and they're like, "Nah, this dude. He's just a fucking bullshitter. He's lying out of his goddamn ass. He didn't commit those murders."
Mm.
But the fact that he called in and became known as a bullshitter made it so that when there was an actual murder and he could have been implemented, he didn't get in trouble for those actual murders. He got away with hundreds of them.
Damn. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like a reverse psychology, basically. So it's basically like when you think about it, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna do something. And when you actually think about it, it's like at first you're like, oh, that guy's just playing bull. But in that moment in time, they're messing with your mind, making you believe that you're never gonna do it until later on. That's when it's like a key open to that person. So, in a certain extent, it's kind of like a reverse psychology of that. And sometimes police officers need to take into mind that they need to keep an eye on that person more than anything.
Can you
It
hear
should have
me?
been a, yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, thank God. My mic fucked up. That's why I stopped talking there.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, okay, I'm going to continue on so you can
Yeah,
get that fixed.
yeah.
But yes, just police officer needs to be self-aware. At least have someone investigate them for quite a while to see if it's hold the truth or it's not.
Yeah. But
I
like
think that's hmm?
those fucking warrants though, they put away a lot of fucking people who were bad. But they also have done a lot of bad as well.
Mm,
And you remember the girl? She was in the house with someone. They were asleep. Police raided her. They shot her like 3 times, killed her.
yes, I remember that was in the news and it was like they did that on purpose, I guess you
Yeah,
can say. They said that her boyfriend was the one they
ex.
were chasing. Ex, yeah. Oh yeah. Her ex-boyfriend was the reason why they were looking for him and they have every reason to shoot her from suspicion of something, like she had a
No,
weapon
they.
or something.
Yeah, they thought she had a weapon or something like that, but the dude wasn't even on the property and wasn't even allowed to be on the property. And I think she had a restraining order against him too.
Yeah, she did. And it's like when they found out later on that what was the purpose of it is because of I think I remember it was land that they wanted from her. And I think that was one of them, but there was another. I just couldn't remember the second one. But it was land specifically.
I don't
And
know
then
anything about that. I know she lived in an apartment complex, so if it was land, then it's fucked.
yeah.
Plus, actually, cool fun fact here. The police can actually seize your property in any time they want. So, like at this current moment, right now, police come to my door to like, hey, we need your property. I have to vacate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like immediately. But like, if they cause any damages, guess what?
Mm.
I'm on the hook for it.
Oh
They
yeah.
they don't get charged. You can't even like counter sue or anything to such. You're on the hook for it.
Oh yeah, big time. I know there's one where it's similar to that, where it's like, if you get it's happened to streamers, but I think it's happened to a couple people. If you get
Swatted.
called by swatted, apparently the FBI is allowed to actually like ransack your whole house if any suspicion of drugs as well too. Destroy anything if the caller said anything specific.
Let's
And
see.
you they don't get charged
There
for it.
comes into the new factors of the new world order, basically, because motherfucker, they get to do what they want and they get no repercussions. And this is where we're gonna come into this play like a lot later. Like, I have 10 fucking bulletins on how to make our police better. I showed Tom this like a while ago, and he's like, "Damn."
Yeah.
But we'll get into that in a bit. But number 9, community policing. Many police departments have community policing programs that aim to build relationships between law enforcement officers and the communities they serve. Um, I've been a part of a couple of them. You know, they made me want to be a police officer,
Hmm.
and at the same time, there's other ones that made me not want to be a police officer. It was funny as hell.
That's pretty
Um,
fair.
you remember? I don't know if they do this anymore, but remember like when you're a little kid, maybe you don't. I don't know. Um, you get the like for like Christmas, the cops would take like the poor kids and fucking take them to like Walmart and a restaurant and shit and like give them the Christmas they wanted.
Oh no. Over here we don't have that.
Okay. Well, where I lived back in St. George, Utah,
Hmm.
and specifically the Hurricane Police Department, that's not how you're actually supposed to pronounce it, but if you're from Hurricane, you know the fuck what I'm talking about. It's actually spelled hurricane.
Hmm.
But if you say hurricane, everyone looks at you like you're fucking psychotic. Yeah, okay, it's whatever, stupid. But um, I went on one of those fucking things, and I was like probably 4 or something like that. The officer who I was assigned to had like a teenage girl riding in the back with me, and when we went to go to Chuckarama, we ate. Then we went to Walmart and we got to like pick whatever the fuck we wanted as much as we wanted. I wanted one fucking item. Just one item. That's it. Just one.
Hmm.
It was a fucking teddy bear. That's it. Okay? It was like 20 bucks. Or it was probably less, you know, inflation nowadays probably got me fucked up. But that cop ditched me. I shit you not. That cop fucking ditched me. I could not find him. I went
Damn.
through the entire Walmart. I could not find him. I found his twin brother though, and when I went up to him, I'm like, "Yo, why you leave me like that?" And he's like, "I don't know who the fuck you are." Like, you know. And then I find out it's his twin brother, and the that officer, he's just like, "Okay, well, tag with me." You know, like just come with me. So I go with that officer. The other officer didn't give a shit. Just totally just lost me. Didn't care.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, like that little stuff literally means the world to the people. Like, you know, like it means a lot.
Oh yeah, big time. Because over here, the communication's so bad. It's like honestly, where I live, communication is key. Like the
Yeah.
community is together, but the police officers are not. That's the sad part.
Yeah. But if you do
And
like these little fucking events, just these little events and like have it government funded,
mhm,
it will like make the kid not just appreciate what the fuck they have, but like appreciate people around them, and it will make it so that the kid doesn't grow up being scared of the cops. At the same
mhm.
time, it helps local businesses and all that shit. You know, like it's just good over fucking all. But when you
Oh
get the
yeah.
bad apples and the bad apples are a part of that event, that's when shit goes south.
Hmm. And
But yeah,
that's true. It's like ironically, I wish there were more good apples over here than bad ones.
yeah,
I've seen a lot of bad ones. There's rare few out of the bunch that are actually do care. So I just wish I see that more in the future, honestly.
yeah. But here's the number 10, and this is the last good reason.
Hmm.
Providing support services. The police also provide support services such as fingerprinting, background checks, and crime prevention programs to help keep communities safe. This is kind of like a
Hmm.
double-edged sword in some significant manners as well, but like the background checks, those are fucking needed regardless. Those are needed.
I know over here they don't do that shit. Like they look at it at first, but once you're in the department and you already like let's say just say you got caught, right, as a cop. And you're like you're being prosecuted, but then you're being moved. I was like, that's not right. It's like you did something bad and yet you're just having another option to move somewhere else that you can get away with. And they don't do these background checks where it's like this guy fucked up.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be here to begin with.
But like with the background checks, though,
Hmm.
I think they should make it even more public, though.
Oh yeah, they should.
Like for example, right? Like me as an employer, right? Let's say I wanted to run a background check on you, Tama.
Hmm.
I should be able to do it legally
Yeah.
because, for one, on YouTube, fuck off. Let's say you. like children, okay? Like you
Mm-hmm.
like children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have people in our community who are fucking children,
Mm-hmm.
who are literal like under the age of 18. So hiring a person who is like already arrested, convicted, multiple charges, just known in their community overall as a person
Mm-hmm.
who likes children, they should not work for me.
No. And I
The
think
only
that's
way I can figure this shit out is for the FBI, and that's a fucking piss fucking poor shit job.
mm-hmm.
Like fuck. Making it more
Big time.
public. There we go. You know, like I'm not looking for your address or anything. Like let's say I have your name, I know where you live. I just contact your local police department and say, hey, I need a background check on this motherfucker.
Oh
And I'm
yeah,
like,
like
oh, he likes children. Hey, look, you can't work for me.
yeah, it would be best to have like just like literally information just given to you since the beginning there, like a website, just to do a
Yes.
small background check or at least talk to that. Yeah.
But like the thing about it is that the companies that do get the shit, there are schools, law enforcement, you know, medical staff. These are like the core of fundamentals, but like a small business like mine or like a mom and pop store doesn't have access to it.
No, and I wish there was more availability on that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah,
It's like it is something that should be checked to begin with. And I know that I know for people that are like YouTube, please just know, but this is just like an example. Like they should I know there's a system where it's like they already got the person who's already likes children, right? But I wish that was more out in public for smaller companies where they can actually say, okay, did a small background check and that pointed out to me the most. It called that out. That in that system. And it's like it would be necessary to have that.
yeah.
Honestly.
Uh,
Little crucial details.
yeah, but like you know, like that this kind of stuff, like it should be a little bit more public. Like there should just be a singular fucking website
Mm-hmm.
that makes it so that you can run a background check on a person. It doesn't dox them, you know, not like their fucking phone number, their email, their address, none of that information. We're saying like if you know the person's like name and then like a rough estimate of like where the fuck they live, you know, like a city,
Mm-hmm.
then you should be able to like look it up, have like a roster, you know, shit like that. And yes, there are websites like this where it's like they show you where like all the predators are,
Mm-hmm.
and they show you in all like little colorful dots. But
Mm-hmm.
like, all right, let's. So like, I work with a lot of guns.
Mm-hmm.
What if I hired a person who's not supposed to be in possession of a firearm who is like a second felon?
Oh yeah.
That's a very bad thing and a very scary thing for me because what if I don't know? What if they lied to me? What if it's not even their real name?
Yeah, it's true. They can even use someone else's name, to be honest, just in placement of them.
Yeah. Like it's a scary fucking new world. And I mean like even the deepfakes that are going around now too, like
Oh yeah,
shit.
big time. I'm scared for the deep fakes and then the voice fakes
Yeah,
because those are things that can easily land you in trouble even though you didn't do nothing to begin with.
exactly. And I mean like I find it funny how people think like you can't alter DMs.
You could.
You can alter them on video.
Yeah, if you got good editing skills,
Not
yeah.
even that. You can just animate everything.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
It is that's so literally all the animations you see on my channel, except this one that's in the back with all the like fucking dots and things going up, except that one. All the other animations I have made,
Mm-hmm.
except this background. This background I did not make.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why is because I didn't have a lot of time and then I never got around to doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But all the other animations I have done. Even when I'm ending the stream, the animation plays like stream ending but after like a minute, it says "fuck you" and that shoe too, Grandma. It's my own little signature. Like that's how you know I could do it.
Nice.
Like just that file's 39 gigabytes alone. But that's besides the point. Let's get back on topic.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is that like this world is just getting fucked, and this is where we get into the meat and the potatoes of our program. After a
Mm-hmm.
quick word of our sponsor, Diet Pepsi. I'm joking. We're not sponsored. Please sponsor us. I love you.
Oh damn.
But no, for real. Like, if you're watching this, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. You know, call me a bitch in the comments. It really does mean a lot, and you know I read your comments. So, please, thank you. But time for the meat and the potatoes of the program.
Mhm.
Reasons why the U.S. police is in the wrong. Sorry, I just wanted to say it like that. But number one, police brutality. Just like starts off all happy. It's just like police brutality. Just,
Hell yeah.
uh, there have been numerous incidents of police officers using excessive force, resulting in serious injuries and even death. Yes, we were talking about this before, and now we get to talk about it here. Uh, that fucking kid that was in the Austin parking lot eating a hamburger, getting shot 3 fucking times in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, that kid did nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's messed up though, honestly.
Yeah, I hope the family sued and made a fucking shitload of money. I'm talking like at least a mil. How about
Mm-hmm.
no? Fuck that. 1 million per bullet.
Oh yeah, that would be much reasonable, honestly.
Because that kid, he's no longer gonna trust the police. He's no longer gonna trust eating out in public. Gonna need excessive therapy. Those medical bills are gonna be extensive.
Oh,
And also that he's going to need to replace all of his vehicle parts that have been shot or just total the car as a whole, you know, because it's going to be scary. Might even need more therapy because, you know, scared of driving just because of police officers.
oh yeah, basically everything. It's like, let
Yeah,
alone a car, fixing a car is expensive. Even the medical bills are worse,
but
that's for
fixing
sure.
your fucking mental health, Jesus Christ,
I know
that's,
that one. That one's
dude,
heavy.
you could put me in therapy for like maybe 5 years and I still won't talk about my fucked up shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean my fucked up shit. Man, Jesus. Fuck
I could,
counselors.
even the therapy is expensive. Like, heck, over here, no reason why nobody wants to go to therapy is just too fucking expensive.
Yeah.
It's literally one per session. I remember here was at least $500 per session. And one person stated, dude, I can barely make that one.
Dude,
What
that's
do you
pretty
think I'm
cheap
going to
though. That is
it?
pretty fucking cheap.
That is cheap back then, but like I said, that was during that time. I don't know what the price is up there for now.
No,
So,
there's this online therapy shit that you can do all of this online. Uh,
uh-huh.
this one therapist, she had 5 patients at once, and she was charging them each $1,000 at a time.
Oh,
Yeah, it
that's
was an
horrible.
online therapy. She had 5 patients at a time, charging them $1,000 each.
Ah man, over here that if that was to be shown, we were like, nah, fuck that, screw that.
Yeah, my
Uh,
therapy is violence in video games.
yeah,
I fucking love CS:GO. I hate the people. I love the game.
that makes sense.
Yeah, YouTube just stresses me out.
Right. You're gonna have that.
Yeah. Anyways, uh, yeah, no. I mean, just the amount of therapy, like a fucking loan and all that shit. Jesus Christ, that kid's gonna have a very hard time. If I had the fucking money and all of that shit, I would be sending
Mhm.
that kid a fucking care package. What I would be sending him would be a fucking tactical fucking vest and shit with steel plates with like
Mhm.
Kevlar in the front and the back of it, just for a little extra. Uh, he lives in Texas, so I'd give him his first engraved AK-47.
Mhm.
Like I'm talking cartel style.
Mm.
You know, maybe a sidearm. But then, just for like a little added extra, I would send like a fucking crate of just snacks. Like I would talk to the family, figure out what he loves, and the things he absolutely loves, and just fill a crate with it.
Pretty fair.
Yeah, I'm talking whatever the fuck the kid loves. Because I mean, like, come on, you had a fucked up time, almost lost your life. You get a fucking AK-47, a fucking vest, and then a crate of just food. Oh my god, you're gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're probably gonna hate the AK, but that's besides the point. The AK is more for like, you know, show
Like,
because it's engraved. It's not made for like sports shooting or just like all that crazy shit. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the range. Put 5 rounds for the AK, see if it works. It's been like 20 years.
goddamn.
But you see what I'm saying? Like it's not like everyday shooter going to war against Ukraine. Wait, I think I said the wrong country. Yeah,
Mm.
Iraq. No, sorry. But yeah, but here's the number two: racial profiling. Many people believe that the police unfairly target people of color, leading to discriminatory police practices. This is fucking true, but it also depends upon the officer. You know how the old saying was, one bad apple ruins the bunch?
Yep.
Well, in this example, one bad apple ruined a freight container.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're living in this time.
Oh yeah, big time. That's the reason why over here we're so secluded because we all know that if we go up north, and this is sad, but this has been engraved to us, like for the Hispanic and Mexican community, is that if you go up north, you're expected to get arrested out of whim just because of your skin, your color, or how you look, basically.
Dude,
If
I
you don't,
always just expect to get arrested because everywhere I go, I have a gun
that makes sense.
or a two.
I remember a story of my own father. He told me, I don't trust the police, and let alone the people of my own kind, sadly, because it's so easily like misconstrued as well too. And there's a lot of whitewashing behind the scenes of that individual. And it was the during the time he was driving back to home, and he was just getting out, like done with his deliveries because he was working with a, I think a food, I guess a food farm, and a police officer stopped him. And at first he was like, okay. I say, oh, why am I being stopped? I'm not over like the speed limit. Or why they're stopping me? So when he stopped, the police officer came up to him and literally talked a lot of slurs. And what made it really bad is that he was trying to piss off my dad.
Yeah. So then
And
your
in
father would react, and then yeah,
yeah, but he didn't even react. He just stayed calm, and it's like okay. And then what makes him more worse, the injury, is that it was a person that was Hispanic during the time. And he was like speaking in Spanish. Well, he was speaking in English, hoping that my father would say something like wrong in Spanish so he can just outright accused. And it was quite the opposite. He called for reinforcement, and it was a white police officer, which is pretty surprising that the white police officer, which is a good person, I'm glad for that day, that when he came up to the police officer, he was talking to him, and the Hispanic police officer was saying so much stuff behind my father's back, and he understood what he was saying, that he was getting close to almost being arrested. But the white police officer came up to my father and asked him, hey, are you right? Did you say this and that to this guy? I'm like, no, I'm just here trying to wonder why he stopped me. And it's like, I'm scared for my life because he wants to arrest me. And he's even said that so many slurs that he's hoping to get a thrill out of me. And he says, oh, okay, okay. And then in the background, this white police officer went after this guy and said, you need to leave. Honestly, you need to leave.
yeah.
And I'm glad they believed him that day, because honestly, he told me, he's saying, honestly, I think that would have been the life choice of my death, because if they didn't choose to believe me, they would have just outright shoot me because of what the other police officer was getting close to saying.
Yeah, and that's
So
one thing. Like, if your father had a gun and it wasn't concealed carry, it would have been another story right then and there.
yeah, and it was during the time he didn't have weapons, but the police officer said he had a weapon. I'm like, he didn't. That's just sad.
But like, if the cops saw a weapon, then you would have been able to say, "Oh, he reached for it."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like it's still racial profiling regardless because of whoever the police officer is. It's just sad how they aim towards the minorities, even though it can be a self-contradicting to each other too.
but see, that's the great thing because that story feeds into our next two
Mm-hmm.
or three or six points of interest here, and the next one is corruption.
Yep.
Some police officers engage in corrupt activities, such as accepting bribes or covering up crimes committed by fellow officers. If the officer that was doing the good in your story
Mm-hmm.
did not act the way he did, he was an accomplice to a crime of the other officer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here is a great fucking example of this. If anyone else watched Lackluster here, or Lady Lackluster, there was a video. It's most recent. It's like 14 minutes long or something like that. Um, it's about these police officers, obviously, but this one female officer in particular, she wasn't first on scene. She shows up, and this larger woman is like trying to be crammed into this back of a squad car, and the female officer or the male officer, I forget which one it was, uh, immediately as they say, comply or you'll be tased, immediately just starts tasing. The female
Mm-hmm.
officer tased her two times as the male officer was also tasing her. So she's being tased two times at once.
Ooh.
Yeah. Um, a lot of like crazy stuff was going on in there. And the daughter of the mother was handcuffed on the sidewalk. Uh, was like, "Why'd you guys tase my mother?" And all the officers were like, "We didn't tase your mother. We didn't do that. We don't know what you're talking about." And she's like, "Why were you tasing? I heard a taser." And the officer's like, "Oh, we were dry firing just see if it worked." That's like me
Okay.
saying, "Huh, I wonder if my pistol works." Pop, pop, pop. I think it works. Yeah, rather be safe. I want to see if I can go for the rest of the mag. Pop, 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 pop. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see if the AK works. You're in a fucking mall. Like, what the fuck? It makes no goddamn sense. There's no way to make it sense. These cops are violating other people's rights and doing that crazy shit. And this is where the next thing comes into play: lack of accountability. There have been cases where police officers who have committed crimes have not been held accountable for their actions. There are a lot of ones where they are held accountable, but there's even actions that they do that is lawful, that was necessary at the time, that needed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And they get reprimanded, fired, and all that shit when they had to do it. Like, let's say there's an armed assailant, right? He has an M4, maybe a couple handguns. He has a drum mag in the M4. Just killed 50 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Went to a movie theater, killed 50 people. The dude drops all the guns, hides them, changes clothes, all that shit, and then starts walking on the side of the street, you know, plays it off like he wasn't the shooter. and the cops see him and they put him down. Then they are the ones getting reprimanded. What?
Mm-hmm.
Like that should not be a thing right there. However, it's a weighted sword basically, because on one hand the cops could have made it up, with the corruption and all the fucking bullshit. They could have made it up saying that guy was their guy, right? They could have done that.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say the dude was the shooter. Like they knew 100%, no unequivocal doubt. Everyone knew it was that person. Why the fuck should those cops be reprimanded?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, sure, he had no gun on him at that exact time, but he did just kill 50 fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this incident that I'm talking about was an actual real incident. It was real. It happened at a movie theater. Dude went through the escape. At the movie theaters, how they have an exit in the movie theater?
Mm-hmm.
He went through that, threw his shit in a dumpster, and then tried to walk it off. Like, try and blend in with the crowd.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it was a
Totally.
real incident. It was a real incident. Killed 50 fucking people.
And that's what makes it very conflicting. Yeah, like the double-edged sword. When you think about it, it's like now these days, it's like, yeah, you see nothing but the bad cops, but this time the cops actually did their due diligence and actually caught the guy, but the context was not there, but there was to them, and they were not given time to explain what happened.
No, they were given time, but people accused them of lying.
Oh yeah, and that's what makes it hard, like realizing the truth behind it.
No, that's because of misinformation.
Yeah.
People will always believe basically like what they want to believe. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has their own value, their own views. And don't get me wrong, that's a beautiful thing. That's what our country is based on.
Mm-hmm.
Except we have too many fucking stupid people in this nation now, to the point where, like, if I ask you to go start up a car that is a stick shift, I'm worried that you might blow my engine.
True.
That's how stupid our fucking nation is getting. Like we need to know these fundamentals. We need to have this thought process, but we're running out of time. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, inadequate training. Some police departments do not provide adequate training to their officers, which can lead to dangerous and sometimes deadly situations. Sorry, not solutions. Situations, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Uh, Militarized. Some people believe that the police have become too militarized, using military style equipment and tactics that are more suited for combat zones than a civilian community. Uh, that one, it's a 50-50, because if you got a mass shooter who's like a prepper, who
Mm-hmm.
has all the body armor, all the guns, like let's say even explosives like dynamite, fucking hand grenades, 40 Mike grenade launchers, with the actual grenades in it. Or let's say the motherfucker has a tank, like an M1 Abram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna want the cops to have that shit on hand, because they're gonna buy enough time for the Marines to come in, or the Army National Guard, or fucking whoever assassinated JFK.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the person who they said they were. Anyways, but the broken window policy. This controversial policy strategy focuses on cracking down on minor offenses in order to prevent more serious crimes. However, but some believe that this is unfairly targets low income communities. I agree with this. This is another thing that, you know, is bad, but
Mm-hmm.
we're running out of time, so I want to speed through this. Uh, civil civil assets fortitude. Some police departments use civil assets to seize property from people suspected of committing crimes, even if they have not been convicted. That's another fucked up thing too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're living in your house. Let's say you haven't left your house in a year. You never done anything bad. You just stayed at home watching Game of Thrones on repeat while you eat pizza sticks, you know, like whatever. You just don't even talk to anyone, not even online, not on the phone, no one. All your
Mhm.
bills are paid, everything's fine. You're sitting in your house butt ass naked eating pizza sticks. Well, no, the police think you know, did that horrible thing down the street, and they're gonna come and get you. And there's
True.
people yelling at my house, anyways. Fucking over criminalization. Some people argue that there are too many laws on the books, leading to
Mhm.
over criminalization and getting police officers too much discretion in enforcing the laws. I do agree with this. Um, so behind me, the AK-47 right here.
Mhm.
Tell me, what would you classify that as? Like an assault
And
weapon, a breaching weapon?
the most common I hear, the most common I hear is assault weapon.
Yeah, it's a weapon of war.
Hmm.
The thing about it is that should we be able to own these legally? Yes. Should a person with mental issues, and we're talking about those people who are, like, you know,
Insane.
yeah,
Like 10 times insane.
I mean, I pretend to be insane. That's the thing about it. But everyone knows I'm like, fucking right there. I know everything that's going on, but like people think I'm insane, and it's because I make them think it. Because who would you rather fuck with? A person who just thinks they're smarter than you, or a person who's smarter than you to make it so that you have a different perspective of them to make it so that this way they're like, oh my God, I just watched him eat 3 crayons. Like motherfucker, I eat ghost peppers just to have fun,
Hmm.
but I use it for content. But you see my point. Like, there's a difference. People who have severe mental problems,
Hmm.
like, yeah, they should not own a gun, period.
No.
And the thing is we already do kind of a great job on that type of shit, making it so that, the background checks and all that. But, like, the reason why I say about that AK is because there's a stock I could get for it that's a classable stock, and it's mainly used for M4s. It's illegal.
Hmm.
It's a fucking stock. It has no tactical premise other than putting it in your shoulder. You can take the stock off. The gun already has a stock on it. It's a fucking little rod. That's it. That's it. It's just a little rod. You could still fucking shoulder that. You could put a stack of papers right there and you could still. It is stupid as fuck. Just saying.
Yeah.
But, alright, to continue on with time. Lack of diversity. Some police departments lack diversity, which can lead to the lack of understanding of any sensitivity to the needs of different communities. So, for example, Tama, if I was a cop and I came to your house and you're making tamales, I'd probably threaten your life because I don't know how to make a tamale and I want you to teach me how to make a tamale. It's a joke, but
Yeah.
you see my, like,
Yeah.
uh, I wouldn't put a I would think a cop would actually attempt to do that. Like teach me how to like puts a fucking gun. To be safe, okay, I checked the mag out, okay. There's not one in the chamber, okay. There's
Yeah.
not one in the chamber. No, I did not flag myself, you fuck. But there's not one in the chamber. But like, get on the fucking ground, teach me how to make a tamale.
Yeah. Uh, I think it's, yeah, it does lack diversity because ironically, if there was a little bit more diversity, these cops would at least get it more of an open mind of what the community is behind the scenes. Like, oh, these are good people, genuine people, or expect a little like here and there like aggressiveness because that's how the culture is. They need at least more context behind
Why isn't there an El Poloco?
it.
Sorry. I know a little bit of Spanish. All right, but all right. So we did 10 things of the good, 10 things of the bad. Here's my 10 things on how to fix it. One, improving police training to focus on de-escalation and community-oriented policing rather than relying solely on the use of force. That's one. Two,
Mhm.
requiring the police part, eh, fuck, requiring the police departments to be more transparent and accountable for the communities they serve. Number three, implementing independent oversight and review boards to investigate allegations to police misconduct. Number four, increasing diversity within the police departments to better reflect the communities they serve and reduce the incidence of discrimination and biases. However, this one is kind of like really fucked up because the person shouldn't be hired solely of their skin color, their ethnicity, or anything as such. They actually should not only just want to be a cop, but also been fucking trained. Like actually gone through the process. Because I mean, like for fuck's sake, Dama, how would you feel if like your high school bully, the asshole of your group basically got into the cops, but like you saw the person like a week before they even got into the police, shit, and like they gave you a wedgie in a fucking McDonald's or something like that, like you're not gonna want them to be a cop. They should be fucking vetted.
Mhm.
So that one's like, kind of hit or miss. I just wanted to address that.
Oh yeah, it's more like, whether or not you trust that individual, and it kind of comes into that issue.
Yeah. But addressing the root cause of crime, such as poverty, inequality, rather than relying solely on law enforcement to address these issues. That's another one motherfuckers are going to need to think about right there. I'll say it again. Implement, addressing the root cause of crime, such as poverty and inequality, rather than relying solely on the law enforcement.
Hmm.
Think about that. Because why is there crime? It's because of fucking poverty.
And what you can solve that is by fixing the poverty, and that can fix the crime itself.
Exactly. And how to fix the fucking poverty is by not only giving them a job, but giving them the fucking proper education. You give them the education, they get proper jobs. They get proper jobs, no more poverty.
And basically a leeway of a guarantee, because I know they can say, "Well, we did a good job, but we couldn't find anything." I'm like, no, it's more like you got to keep going.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Honestly, that's the reason why you want to get rid of the poverty part.
But like at the same time, with all this being said and fucking done on it,
Hmm.
when the police no longer have to like go to your house to protect your ass or anyone else,
Hmm.
that's when you know our nation's doing good.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, because no one's going to be committing crimes because everyone has money. Except here's the downside of it. If everyone has money, everything's going to get more expensive because the companies are going to want more money, and all the companies are going to make us go into poverty because they're the little castles and shit. And, oh my god! All right, let's go to the next one. Uh, implementing alternatives to traditional policing, such as mental health crisis response teams and fuck hiccups. Justice programs. Tom, are you good?
Yeah.
I hear like a wheezing, and I know that's not me.
Oh no, that's me a little bit. It's sorry. It's probably because I have something in my nose on my.
No, you're good. Oh my god. I felt like sorry, I have hiccups and I don't go like, huh? It's just like, fucking like clogs.
Yeah, it's the same here. I have those moments.
But here's the next one. And this one's also like a little 50-50, but reducing the use of military grade equipment by police forces. Okay. You want the police to have military grade, but you don't want to make it easily accessible. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, let's say you have a terrorist cell, right? Like the shit that happened in like 9/11, right? But
Hmm.
let's say like the car bombing, all that type of shit. Fucking, if you have like ISIS in the United States and they're going completely psychotic and they're doing whatever the fuck they want, you want our cops to have military grade equipment
Hmm.
because they will be the first people to respond to it. Now, you also got to keep in mind, we also have militias, we have terrorist organizations, we have fucking cults here in America that are militarized and are willing to do whatever the fuck they want,
Hmm.
regardless of the laws. So, having the police have military grade equipment is good. However, the ease that they're able to pull it out, like, hey, Mike, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. Can I check the M1 Abraham? Yeah, sweet. Hey, what about a 40 millimeter grenade launcher? Oh, I can't take that, but I can take the minigun, right? All right, sweet, thank you. Like that should not be a thing.
Yeah,
I know my shit was over exaggerated, but whatever. Fuck it, it's funny. But
it is true. You can imagine it can happen one of those days.
I mean, if I had a police department, yeah, I would have an M1 Abraham. You know why?
Huh,
Imagine the content.
I can see.
The police recruiting videos, just like fucking be in the M1 Abraham, and I'm like, I sawed this tank in half. Sorry, stupid little shit. But uh, eliminating war on drugs and adopting a public health approach to drug addiction and abuse. I fucking love this one so fucking much because guess what is illegal, but is not legal at the same time?
Hmm.
Weed.
Oh yeah.
It's illegal and not illegal. Like, nah. You can be arrested by any federal agent for having marijuana.
Hmm.
You cannot be arrested by your local state police.
Oh yeah.
That's fucked. That's just straight up fucked. Like, come on, think about that for a moment. You're in your house, you're not driving, you have no one in your house, there's no kids, no one's in danger. Let's say you don't even own a gun. You don't even have
Mhm.
a knife in the house, okay? You cook with forks. You don't even have a goddamn butter knife. And you smoke weed. Well, son, the DA can come in and take your shit.
Oh yeah.
They'll take your plasma screen TV, they'll take your office chair, they'll take everything.
Oh yeah, and they have the right to sell it.
Exactly. That shit will go to auction, and guess who's gonna buy that shit? This dumbass. But yeah, no. Um, Ensuring that police officers who engage in misconduct are held accountable for their actions, including through criminal prosecution where appropriate. Next, encouraging community involvement and collaboration with police departments to build trust and improve relationships between the law enforcement and the communities. Not only that, it will make the officers look at the community and be like, oh my God, I'm not just serving numbers. I'm not like a Twitch streamer who has like 10,000 people. I actually have people watching me. I have people to protect. I have this to do. These
Hmm.
are people, not just numbers. They're not just a statistic. These are people. They love, they care, they eat, they sleep, they shit just like me.
Hmm.
I signed this job to protect them and the constitutional rights that they have. Fuck you, motherfucker. I have the fifth. I'm gonna plead it all goddamn day.
Hmm.
If you don't know what the fifth is, research it. You need to look up the Constitution. You really need to know your rights because the day we don't know our rights, that's the day it gets stripped.
Oh yeah.
Nowadays they don't even go into school and fucking do the like minute of silence for 9/11.
Oh yeah. There's a lot that's been cut out very easily.
Yeah. And the thing about it is that the more that gets cut out, the more the cops get away with. Because the thing about it is that like if you don't know the information, if you do not know you have the right to plead the fifth, the right to remain silent,
Mm-hmm.
the right to not answer any questions or involve yourself in their fucking investigation,
Mm-hmm.
is the day that shit gets stripped and we live in a country where our rights mean nothing. We will end up just like China,
Oh, yeah.
killing off the like all right, so you know how like genocide is bad, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I just said that, okay? That's on record. Genocide is bad. However, over in China, it's perfectly okay. They're killing off literally millions of people right now, as we speak, right now. I don't want to say the name of the people because it will probably get us demonetized because it
Mm-hmm.
sounds really close to another word that is also like bannable on Twitch and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
However, they're in concentration camps and rehabilitation camps and work camps and all that stuff. There's millions of them being killed off right now. Right now. Normal civilians, not the people I was just talking about, but right now, normal civilians of China, 1 million people just went missing.
Damn.
We're not talking dead. We're talking missing.
A little
Really want to
suspicious.
be like China?
No.
Because
That's I'm like, damn.
because in China we don't get we don't get our TikTok, we get theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, our TikTok is theirs
Oh, yeah.
because they own it. They also own Discord, Facebook, Snapchat, CNN,
Mm-hmm.
Wells Fargo. Yeah, look it up, motherfuckers.
They mostly own like some percentage of the what the world has. I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder why so people are frenzy around TikTok, which is another story.
But like
But
if you look at their police force there, they can just kill you straight off and they won't be reprimanded.
oh yeah.
Here in the States, if we see an officer, we're like, hey, name and badge number. They give you name and badge number. You go to China, hey, name and badge number. Like,
Yeah.
it's a different story, man. Be very thankful we have our rights. But like the thing is that our rights are being stripped. If you
Uh,
come into contact with another officer and fucking they don't like you, they can make shit up and arrest you.
mhm.
But
It's slowly getting there, which is pretty sad. It should be like at least advised to be fixed on that part.
and you want to know how we can like defund the police?
Mm.
Stop paying taxes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no one's ever thought about that before. Huh. How are they funded? Taxes. When were taxes invented? Huh. The Civil fucking War. Abraham
Mhm.
Lincoln made taxes. You want to know why?
Mm.
So we could fight in a war,
Mhm.
the Civil War. We never got rid of the taxes. That's why we were able to fight in so many fucking wars, even to this day. We are currently in 3 wars right now, motherfucker. And I'm not talking about Ukraine and Russia.
No, there's other places.
Yeah, Korea. That's one of them.
Mhm.
But like, think about it though, right?
Mhm.
Our country excels off our tax money, and yet we get killed off by our police that we pay for. They have been sworn to protect and serve our nation, and yet they do not do what they have sworn to do.
Mhm.
So what do we do?
Taxes.
I
Ah.
I would say we need to change our police force as a whole. We don't need to
Mm.
demolish or defund We don't need to get all cops canceled or fired or anything as such. We don't need to. What we need to do is set up new programs. The existing programs need to not only be expanded upon, but also enforced more heavily. So, like the police training, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how long it takes for you to go through the police academy?
Yeah, I do. Over here is quite. It's a doozy. I can tell you that.
Yeah. So, what if we just, doubled the time on it?
It would be more reasonable, honestly.
Not just that, but it gives you more time to properly train them in every field necessary.
Yep. I think I remember the time for to be a police officer is 6 months. Here, over here, though.
Yeah. I would say probably making the minimum 2 years.
Yeah, that would be good. And make it into like to make it worth it if you want to, into like a bachelor's or associates, however you prefer. Just have purpose.
That I wouldn't. That I personally wouldn't
Mm,
because I would, for an incentive, what I would do is make it so that for a normal civilian, if you go into the police academy, what you could do is when you go into the police academy, you graduate from the police academy and you get accepted to become as a police officer, you can then further your education at a discount of the college's expense. And I don't think the college should be paid by taxes. I think that the college should just give the fucking officer a discount to further
oh,
their education.
oh yeah, big time. I think that's the one thing that you don't want to overcharge something that's already hurting as well too.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's say it costs $50,000. I mean,
Yeah,
it should be 10 grand.
yeah.
And like, let's say you're gonna go into the medical field, right?
Hmm.
I think that should be that shit should be free.
Yeah, big time.
Because I mean, like, I would have gone into medical. I can handle blood, but I ain't paying your fucking fees. Fuck that shit.
Mm. It's so expensive. Over here, it's like 100,000.
Yeah, my mother is 200,000 in debt.
Damn.
Yeah, I know how it is. And see, that's not even the expensive thing. My mother has like, yeah, she has some shit that's like, fucking exceptional. And it's like, oh my God, that's insane. That's awesome. Beautiful. But
Hmm.
like, if she would have continued working in the medical industry, oh my God, we would have been in so much more debt. She owes like 20,000 right now. But yeah, I know. But fucking like the core fundamentals, like medical, fire department, fucking the police, the military, they should either have free education at their disposal or heavily discounted. And I don't think it should be ran through the taxpayers because it's not to further the cop as in like their training, like firearm training and shit like that. Imagine you're
Hmm.
a cop and you go into fucking college for an art degree. That cop should
Hmm.
pay their shit. If the cop is going in there for like social justice, shit like that, then yes, that should be free.
Oh yeah,
It's like
depending.
the cops going in there for like art, nah, nah,
Nah.
big cop.
Honestly, even for a psychology degree as well would be a plus. That would should be free for them to
Nah,
at
fuck
least be
that.
more.
That psychology shit, the therapy shit, that's all gonna go away in like maybe 20 years
Mm,
or more.
depends.
No, like I think we're going to have a breakthrough. I'm sorry, I know a little information I should not be talking about, but um mental health will like cease to exist.
Mm.
That's basically what I'm getting at.
Ah, okay.
Because I mean, like, all right, Tom, I don't think you know. I don't think I sent it to you. Did I send you a video of a gorilla in a encaged zoo walking?
No.
Yeah, then yeah, you don't know. Anyways, uh, what separates us from a normal gorilla or chimpanzee?
Intelligence?
Do you know about the amount, like the brain capacity or anything of such?
So far I only know the 5% that
Yeah,
we use.
yeah. So let's say a new intelligent species of alien comes by and they are 5% more than us.
Hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying, Dennis?
Oh yeah, that could change in evolution depending on
That
how
would
well.
change everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Hmm.
And the thing about this is that we already do it. So the thing about this is that like, and yes, we're still talking about the police here, okay? I know I'm kind of talking about conspiracy theories, but when it comes down to this, right? There are people that are a lot more intelligent than the people that are they are surrounded by. Like, look at Albert Einstein. This motherfucker was teaching his class. He solved 9 problems in a row, straight. And then on the 10th one, he makes a mistake. And the entire class is laughing at him, cracking jokes, making fun. When everyone had their fun and everything, Einstein looked at everyone and said, so I do 9 problems correctly the first time, first try, and no one praises me. But on the 10th, that's when everyone makes fun of me. So 1 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is that people are not just social creatures, we are greedy creatures as well. We always want more for ourselves. We don't
Yeah.
care about anyone else. So here's something to think about. What separates us from the rich? What separates the rich from the super rich?
Mm.
It's our attitude.
Oh yeah.
Because if you want money, you can make money. You just need to be willing to work. You know, Elon slept on the floor of his fucking factories as they were taken off on the ground. It gave his employees a lot of empowerment and they trusted him and they followed him. The thing about this is that the difference between me and you, Thomas, is like not much at all.
No.
Make me rich. Let's say 500 million. What separates us is probably work drive. Maybe. I don't know. Make me super rich. The thing that separates us at that time is attitude.
All right.
So here's a great example of this. And this is going to feed back into the police. Trust me on this. The rich, when you are on a private jet, or let's say you're flying commercially, but you're in first class, if you sit down on one seat, your wife sits down next to this other guy, and that's her assigned seat, and you want to sit by your wife. So you go up to the dude who's in the other window seat, and you're like, hey, uh, my wife's seat is right here. I thought I booked the seats together. Is there a way that I can switch you seats? The rich dude will be toxic, arrogant, an asshole. The super rich will say, hey, I'm working on a project. Give me like 2 hours of the flight. Then you can have your seat. But I want to see you guys having fireworks when we get off the plane.
Mm.
The difference is that the super rich, they don't care about materialistic things because they have everything they always needed and wanted. The
Mm-hmm.
rich, they want more. They crave more. The super rich, they have everything they need, everything they ever wanted, and they cherish it. And at the same time, they don't fucking fret about it. If you were able to just go up to a person and ask them, hey, can I have $50,000? And they agreed to it, they're super rich. Here's a great example. Lil Wayne, okay? I fucked
Mm-hmm.
up in a previous podcast where I talked about this. He's the dude who had the diamond in his fucking skull, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne. I got him confused with another rapper.
Oh.
I think Lil Uzi. I think I got him confused with. I'm bad with names, okay? I know, like, I can picture the fucking dude. I can picture 50 Cent, but, like, if I don't see them consistently, I'm not gonna remember the name. I mean, like, for fuck's sake, Tom, I still call you by the wrong fucking name. Your
Yep.
name's Tamashi, and I call you Tama.
Yeah. At some point, I was like, I'll let that slide. I was like, I think it's close.
But you see my point. But the thing is that this rapper, he was a little kid, and he was shot. He was bleeding on the ground, almost knocking on death's door. This officer, who was an amputee, went in, saw the other officers just walking over the kid, saying, you know, there's no point. He's gonna die anyways. His life's pointless. Shit like that. This officer fucking took him, put him in a squad car, drove him to the hospital, and saved his goddamn life. Yeah. Thing about it is that there was another person walking in the mall, and he saw Lil Wayne and his security detail, and he said, "Hey, can you pay for my college?" And the rapper, Lil Wayne, stopped his security team, walked over to the dude, and said, "How much? What are you going in for?" Investigated him, vetted him a little bit, and then paid for his entire college.
Damn.
It was like $80,000.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the difference. Rich people, they want more. They crave more.
Mm-hmm.
Super rich, they don't give a shit.
I don't know.
I mean, like, for fuck's sake, if I was super rich, Tommy, you came to me and like, hey, can I have $100? I'm gonna be like, yeah, sure. Uh, Send me your bank account. And you're like, okay, here's the account number, the routing number, whatever. And I'm like, all right, you'll have it in like 7 business days. And you're like, what? I'm just asking for 100. It should be like a 24 hour. And you're like, yeah, but my bank's fucked up. 7 days. I'm like, all right, whatever. So you're trying to scrounge up. 7 days later comes by. Oh, what the fuck? I have 5.4 million.
Oh
What?
yeah.
And it was like, oh yeah, no, that was an accounting error. And you're like, oh yeah, yeah, I thought so. It was supposed to be 50 million. You see my point?
Yep.
Like, there's a difference between the rich and the super rich. And when we live in fucking poverty, this is when the cops are able to take control of not just ourselves, but our lives as a whole. We have
Mm-hmm.
no power over our life unless we take control of it. And there's no way for us to take control if we don't open our fucking eyes. You have constitutional rights. Use them.
Mm-hmm.
You have the right to freedom of speech. That includes flipping people off. That includes
I,
saying fuck the police. That includes saying, hey, I want cheesecake. Fuck you, cop. Or even saying
yep.
fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Donald Trump. You have the freedom of speech. People may not agree with you. People may not like you for it, but you have the right. Use it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point of you sitting here thinking that I need to obey by the normals of society because the normals of society are going to drive our society down. No one can tell me what the Fourth Amendment is. Everyone I've asked today has no idea what the fuck the Fourth Amendment is. Do you know how scary that is?
It is.
Tama,
Mm.
how many amendments do you know?
Not as much as I can remember, and it's been a long time. I can tell you that. I only know the few concepts of them.
And see, that is normal. But do you know how many there are?
There's a lot. Honestly, there is a lot more than was given for.
At least I'm happy you know that because I heard today that there was only five.
Really.
Yes.
'Cause, like, I remember people can reach all the way to 10. but 5, yeah, it's
There's a lot more than 10.
yeah, and that's I was like, that's the
There's a,
closest I've
you
heard.
could read a fucking book of this. There are books of this shit.
Hmm.
But do your research, look it up. When our
Oh yeah,
constitutional rights and amendments are stripped from us, oh wait, they already are.
oh yeah, they're slowly, literally.
The right to bear arms, the right to freedom of speech, the right to freedom of press, the right to remain silent, the right
Oh,
to
yeah.
attorney.
Cops are now. Well, cops over here are now. I don't know if they did it, but I've heard recently, I think it was a year ago, that now they don't need to tell you about your Miranda rights. So it's like, oh, well,
That's been
that's
stripped.
yeah,
Back in the day, if they didn't read you your Miranda rights, your entire case got thrown out.
yeah. That's why I think I remember it's here.
You could have fucking murdered someone, and if they didn't read you your Miranda rights, you're coming out scot clean.
Oh yeah, I think it's here in Texas though. That they got rid of it, but I don't know as far as I know, like if they went through with it.
Yeah, and the more it gets stripped away, the more we lose.
Yeah.
And I mean, for fuck's sake, the only way to fix it is not just to talk about it, but contacting our local fucking congressmen, our senators, and fucking fighting for our rights.
Hmm.
That's the only way. If we don't fight, we lose our nation.
Oh yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake, we shouldn't even be paying taxes right now at our fucking rate, but those taxes are funding those M1 Abrams. I am totally happy to pay my taxes to make it so that our nation is safe, but I am not willing to pay my taxes to make it so that SWAT can come into my fucking house and kill me.
Oh yeah.
Because, motherfucker, when the fuck do I leave my house?
Never.
To go outside and smoke or go grocery shopping?
Yeah, that's the only time you leave.
That, or I get a call and like, hey, I need someone to clean my chimney. Hey, I need a new countertop. Hey, I need dick. But you see what I'm saying? Like it's just it's scary to think about, because you get pulled over by the police nowadays, it's fucked.
Hmm.
You can get shot, left dead on the side of the street, and the cops like, he reached for a gun. Uh, that's a raccoon.
Oh yeah.
That's not even a person. That's an animal. That
Hmm.
is a literal raccoon.
Damn.
You shot a fucking animal. So you're telling me that over there is not a dog? That is a bear. You need your eyes checked.
Oh yeah.
Well, I saw a bald eagle earlier today. That is a cow, sir.
It's insane because I think I know why they're doing that. And I found out recently over here, there's a quota. I didn't even
Yes.
know there was a quota for police officers.
Yes.
But over here, it's like they have to stop you because of their quota. If they don't do it, they can automatically be fired for not doing their job.
And see,
And
there shouldn't be that aspect. It should just be like protecting the fucking community. If you don't have to do any work, hey, guess what? You got a great job.
oh yeah, and that's I was so upset when I heard about it. It's like I think it was one of my friends is like, yeah, it's like there are days where they can leave you alone without like stopping you, but there are like one certain day out of the month that they have to reach the quotas and they get desperate to stop you for no reason. And they can just accuse you for like speeding.
Just stop driving. No, I'm joking. But you see my point though? Like it's really fucked up. This police force is not here to protect us. It's here to lock us in prison. We have the largest incarceration rate in the entire world.
Mhm.
Motherfucker. Imagine if all those people that actually didn't commit the crimes, like let's say it's a misdemeanor, like having a broken headlight.
Yeah.
If they were outside on the streets working their jobs, imagine the inflation.
Hmm.
Imagine how much it would decrease because there'd be more people working their fucking jobs.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, think about that. That's insane. Now imagine all
Yeah.
the murderers, right? Imagine
Yeah.
they got released.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, there'd be so much more murder.
Yep.
I mean, hey, do you know anything about that country who just made the largest prison in all of the Americas?
I don't remember,
I think they just
honest.
arrested 40,000 people, broke into every single one of their homes, and arrested them in the middle of the night one day. 40,000 people one day.
Damn.
Yeah, but they're all suspected to be gang members.
What the hell?
Yeah, no joke. Literally, look up the video. It is fucking insane.
Damn.
Yeah, like 40,000 people in one fucking night.
I just typed in the largest prison in the U.S.
Well, no, this is brand fucking new. This is like a week old.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, that's more likely not gonna show up in Google. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Uh, Ecuador,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
maybe.
that's it. Might be.
I don't know. I think it's in South America. I don't know. It's on the
Yeah,
island. I don't know. What's
I
up?
remember. Yeah, I think they're. It's crazy, but I think prisons are also a little corrupted under there too. It just depends of. Yeah, because I remember there's like the longer they keep the population of those peoples in prison, the more they make profit out of them. And sometimes those people are innocent most of the time. They still keep them there on purpose.
Yeah, just like here in the States. I mean, like, for fuck's sake. Dude, this dude, he was serving a life sentence. Okay. He was serving a life sentence. He just got released 3 days ago. He served like
Damn.
20 or 30 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. And the only reason why he got released is because guess what, motherfucker? The DNA came back. Oh no, it wasn't him.
Dude, they should like owe him money for the
Yeah, no
like
shit.
all the
I would
years.
say about $1 million for every month.
Oh yeah, big time. So that guy should have earned back all the money he deserves.
Yeah, so let's say 12 million a year.
Yeah,
Because
honestly.
motherfucker's not going to be able to get a job. It's going to be on his record. He's going to be known as a person who's in prison. Motherfucker is probably going to have a shitload of trauma.
Oh yeah, big time.
Motherfucker's going to need to get his life together. And how you going to do that if you ain't got shit? You ain't
Yeah, it
got
makes him.
no house. You ain't got no fucking apartment. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no bank. You ain't got no clothes. You ain't got no food. You're going to go homeless, bitch.
Oh yeah,
$1 million a year, I would say that is pretty good, especially if that was 30 years. I mean, like, for fuck's sake, man, that's pretty good right there.
yeah.
I'll tell you.
He'll live your life fully at that point, and it'd be like, okay, he said for life he can fix his shit. He can get a house. He can get anything he wants as long as he is doing the right thing. We fucked up, and take that accountability.
Yeah,
Honestly, there should be a rule on that.
but it's just straight up fucked about like all the shit that gets happen, and it's just insane. Like,
Yeah.
so much bad shit happens nowadays that could just be easily, simply fucking fixed as a whole.
All right.
I mean, like, if you just see a little kid, right, and they ask for $5 and you're a police officer and you think the kid's reaching for a gun, you're a bad fucking officer.
Oh yeah, big time.
Like, it's a very horrendous thing.
Hmm.
All this shit needs to get fixed, and the only way to fix it is with due diligence, research, and everyone working together. We
Hmm.
cannot have a mixed message. We need to work together, contacting our senators, our congressmen, writing letters to the White House. And I don't just mean for this president, I mean the next, after the next, after the next. It needs to become a problem. It needs to become a problem. It
Hmm.
has to become a problem because if we don't speak up, if we don't act, if we don't, you know, fight for our fucking rights, we lost our fight.
Hmm.
And then we're all just gonna suffer in silence.
Big time.
So if we are gonna go down this route, I would, if we are willing to fight, then fucking great. I'll keep preaching. But if we're not willing to fight, we're not willing to do our shit. Uh, I would like to retract all the terrible and awful things I've ever said about China. I love Xi Jinping. I have never called him Winnie the Pooh in any shape, way, or form. He is a great leader. I love everything he's ever done. Please don't kill me or my entire family. Thank you. Con. Anyways, Tom, do you have anything?
Oh, pretty much. I think I am good.
Okay, I have to go eat my dinner. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Uh,
All good.
I want to smoke. I want to slander Xi Jinping a little bit more on Twitter. I'm not.
Fair.
That's just a joke, but uh, uh, I'm gonna go live. I want to play some CS:GO. I want to play some Killing Floor 2. Um, Tom, do you want to play 7 Days to Die?
um, I don't know.
Because it's
Yeah.
a day like 99 or something like that, and Horde's about to hit, motherfucker. But
Ah,
it's one day until Horde. It's gonna be insane. I got an M60 you can use.
yeah, sure.
I don't know if your computer can handle it. Also, wait, hold on. No, we shouldn't do it.
Ah,
I
fair.
retract everything I just said about 7 Days to Die. The other people are not online, so I can't steal their shit. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. If Brenda was online, I'd be all for it, but Brenda's not online.
Pretty fair. Pretty fair.
Anyways, thank you to anyone who's tuned in during or after the fact. It really does mean a lot. Thank you guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Call me a bitch. It really does mean a lot, and you know I read your comments. Thank you. Please, everyone, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay you. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. So please have a good one. And peace.
Peace, everyone.
Fuck Xi Jinping. What? I hate the guy, okay?
No, it's fair. It's fair. I think all. I think people would actually agree with you on that one.
Yeah, motherfucker looks like Winnie the Pooh.
So like he like made fun of him with the Winnie the Pooh, and he banned Winnie the Pooh. I'm like, bruh.
He did. He did. He actually did.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, bruh, how down bad you are just to be called that,
I
just to feel
can't take
insulted.
the insults. My feelings got hurt.
I
You're not
know,
you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers.
bruh. Winnie the Pooh was like less of an insult when I heard about that. I was like, really? That's the
Yeah.
insult that pissed him off?
You know what would piss me off if I was a dictator of a nation and people were making fun of me?
Huh?
I think it would be funny if people like were calling me a good leader.
Damn.
Oh, shots fired, motherfucker. Sorry. Oh god. I like how this entire podcast was just about like the police and all that, and I'm just over here slandering Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping. Sorry. God, I
Oh
find it funny how people think I don't know Mandarin. Xi Jinping.
yeah.
Oh God, this is probably gonna get us demonetized on YouTube, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah,
If it asks you and saying, "Oh, need to cut this off," I'm like, ah, fuck. I was like, I guess.
I'm subscribed to China Uncensored.
You might be censored over there.
No,
Hopefully, you're not
I
censored.
I I am subscribed to the YouTube channel named China Uncensored.
Oh, for real.
Yes, I
Well,
am. Yes,
goddamn.
I am not joking. Tama, you need to look it up. You will fucking love it. It is literally called China Uncensored. You need to watch it. I shit you not. It is fucking great.
All right, let me just.
China Uncensored. I'll send you a link if you want.
I'll look it up.
It's
China.
dude, it's on YouTube, and the dude literally like is like a fucking news anchor. It is awesome. It is fucking awesome.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like
Okay.
the dude, he does such a great job. He reports on everything of the Chinese people. Also, we're still live on the podcast, so like this is just the banter at the end.
All good.
Except for this part. 10, 9, 8.